must
sorry.
start with a formal apology to Eric. I will be eating, but I will mute myself in between.
You look so pretty.
I know,
Okay.
she's glowing.
Just got my hair done yesterday. I texted Ash. I'm like, I knew it was time to get my hair done because, like, I would walk by the mirror and be like, "Shh, I'm going bald." I'm like, because I would think that I had like thin spots here, but it was just my hair. That was just my
Dude,
Lighter.
light
I
colored hair.
I do that shit all the time, Mina, because obviously I have blonde hair, and so I'll be like, even now it's like starting just barely, and I'll be like,
I mean,
but it's all
my
good.
roots
Honestly,
compared to my blonde is like black.
yeah, but that's in little smudge root moment.
Yeah.
We love a smudge.
Yep.
Um,
We like hair on the head. That's all that we care about.
yeah. Actually, I got a little trim yesterday. When she pulled my extensions out, I was like, "Damn, my hair is long. Like my hair is just as long as my extensions," which
Wow.
was yeah, I was
Hashtag
devastated.
goals. That's
But it was like once you get used to having this much hair, I was like, "Oh,
Yep.
it's thin." Like
that's
it's
why
not
I
even thin, but
that's why I've been saying forever I don't want to be blonde or not this blonde anymore because like I want my real hair to grow and it can, but it can't when you keep bleaching the fuck out of it.
Right.
And the water hair is so bad that like you have to go over because it turns yellow otherwise, and like it's just this vicious cycle.
I get that. I get that. Mina, I'm with you. I'm gonna have to do the next length for my extensions because I don't do my extensions for length. Like this is my natural length. And that when I get my extensions reinstalled, I can no longer do the crown. I have to go like an inch or two lower because my natural hair is actually longer than my extensions. So I'm like having to upgrade now, which I mean it is cool, don't get me wrong. But obviously the longer that your extensions are, it's like boobies. It's like you pay by like the volume or the length. And I'm like, damn, but it's okay. It's
You
okay.
buy them what, once a year though, and they last forever and they look great and all the things.
Bro, I'm going on a year and a half with these. I
Okay.
take such good care of them that they can last. And I'm like, God bless.
Yeah. Look at
are
mine.
you
I'm so proud of me. Do you see them?
I do. I saw on your Instagram story. I'm life changing. You'll never go back to sitting in a
However,
chair for 2 hours.
I am for sure allergic to
Can
this
I
glue.
what's the
Oh,
tea with is it are they DIY?
mhm.
So they're
Cool.
clusters. They're like 3 little clusters. I tried them with one glue and they came right off, right? I had
Mhm.
no issues with that glue though. So I tried them with another glue that one of my clients was like, "No, this shit won't go anywhere. Like, do it." And I did, and I'm like, "My eyes are gooping." Like, fuck. Definitely allergic to it, but we're trying it anyways, so it's fine.
Well,
Give
good
it
for you for
24
trying.
hours. Well, it's like the pack that I use is like 9.99, and I can get like 4 or 5 uses out of it.
But
You
and the application is 5 minutes, if that. I hate getting my lashes done because, 1, you're there forever, and your eyes are fucking taped shut, and it just all of it is not my jam.
Have you guys ever had pink eye? Like I know this is like kind of gross, but have you ever had pink eye? It feels like
No.
getting your eyes taped shut. So,
Yeah.
like, when I got my lashes extended, when I was competing, like, when she taped it, I almost kinda had, like, a mini panic attack, and I was like, "You don't have pink eye, you don't have pink eye, you don't have" because it's just like, boom.
Yeah. Eye stuff isn't fun.
No.
I don't did I ever tell you this is never mind. I'm gonna get too sidetracked.
I mean, we're just talking training today, so we
What
can
was
do
I
a
say?
little tangent.
Did I ever tell you, like, that we actually found out why I was having those, like, panic attacks and dizziness and all of that?
No.
So, both of my eyes go lazy eye, right? But they both go outwards. So, your body sensory-wise and I knew I had my left eye lazy, right? And I saw a doctor about it, and she told me that, and I thought she was honestly batshit crazy. And then one day I'm in the bathroom doing my hair and whatever, and I noticed my other eye is going the same way. And it was I don't know if it's an age thing or I think somehow it can be connected to hormones, but
Mhm.
both of my eyes do it now. And when your eyes are not working synergistically like they're supposed to, it sends your body into a sensory panic. hence the headaches, hence the
Wow.
dizziness, all of the things. So, like, totally unrelated to, like, actual, like, health things that I thought was taking place, and it's actually a eye strengthening thing that I need to do.
So you have to start, like, doing dumbbell curls with your eyes essentially to, like, get them
Gotta patch one and then be able to, like, follow the finger and on one side and then do the other side too. Because even
Laura's
surgery, like, guarantee it to fix.
Laura's gonna start a new trend of, like, eye strength training.
Just to be pirate, fuck it. But yeah,
Hire
no,
This
Laura
honestly,
to strengthen your eyes.
it was a
be
relief
super
though to
nerdy.
finally have some type of answer.
No shit. No
You
shit.
look like Aemon Targaryen.
You can see it when I'm really tired, this especially this side, it's like, boom,
It's like, Laura, all right,
talking
so
over
let's
here.
dive into some quick life updates. We'll start with Laura because Laura was not with us last week. She was competing. Do you want to do a quick recap?
Sure, actually, I wanted to touch upon this because I think it would be a good informative discussion for our listeners.
Sure.
So I did Universe. I did well for Masters, honestly better than I thought. There was 25 girls in my class. I ended up 8th. So that was exciting, promising. I definitely will stay in Masters, I think, moving forward. Feedback was great. They said posing was, and 2 of the judges were the judges from my first show. They said posing, conditioning, overall presentation, all of that was the best they've ever seen from me because they've also judged me several times within the last 4 years. Um, and that they felt that I'm in the right division. And now it's that like awkward stage that you look wellness, but you're just not big enough and go back to the drawing board, get bigger and come back. Okay. So we're going to do that. However, I've done Universe 6 times, twice for wellness, 4 times between figure and bikini. And it was always run very smooth until this year. This year, I hope this is not a repeat of what it continues to be, but they had probably close to 3 times as many participants as they usually do. The classes are never that big, even in master's classes, like that's excessive. And I think it's great from like a competitive stance, but they were combining height classes too. So my master's class last year was up to 5'2" or 5'1" and 3/4, something like that.
Mhm.
This year was up to 5'4". That's a big difference. So putting people together. Now, the thing that I'm getting to that was frustrating for athletes and something to keep in mind, and I don't know how they're going to navigate this going forward, but if you were not a first call out, you did not go on stage at night. And they did not tell anybody after prejudging that if you are not a first call out, you do not go back on stage. And that, in my opinion, is really unfair and inconsiderate because one, everyone is coming from different places, commuting, this, that, and the other thing. And I'm not saying to not be like showing good sportsmanship and go see it. Like maybe you want to just jump in the fucking audience, shower your tan off, and just relax and watch the show. Great. But you were not able to do that because you didn't even know if you were going on stage or not. And my philosophy with clients and even myself has always been, don't go out to eat in the middle after prejudging. It doesn't matter where you place, like keep a composed physique, like you want to be in photos at night that look good and you're happy with and all of the things. And like, I think that redoing your hair and your makeup and waiting around and all of the things is shitty to then get there, wait, and then as they're lining up, be told only forced call up. Everybody else can go. And that
I would
was
agree.
surprising. I've never seen that. And if you're going to do
Well,
that, fine, tell people.
did they not do the like you step on stage and call your name
So they
for
did it
everyone?
differently as well. So if you were a first call out, they put all of you on stage at once. And yeah, they put everybody on stage at once and they called your name, wave, get off, wave, get off. So they lined us all back up.
Those
But they
only
didn't
That's
do,
first call out? Because
yeah.
like I
And then they kept the top 5 and top 5 redid their routine and then they did awards.
so were they so I get the top 5, like, where they did their thing, but, like, normally customary to my understanding is if you didn't place top 5, you at least get to walk on stage
I
like,
know.
"Hello," and then get
Yep.
off, like, straight and there was none of that,
Yep.
and no one said anything.
Yep.
What?
That
I
seems like
saw
an oversight.
well, Haley wasn't first call out, and she was on stage, and they called her name. You guys are, like, side by side for masters.
Was she? No, I don't think so. They told that was what they were telling all of us, unless it was just a master's thing. But in open, you did not go back on stage.
I've been open. I didn't watch open, like, that closely. I actually fell
Yeah.
asleep sitting up, but that was with the live stream in my hand. Girl,
Uh,
I was trying, like, it seemed
Thanks
like
for
it
the
was
video
poorly
that I
run.
got yelled at for.
Yelled at. I had a bikini girl. She was masters. She didn't get on stage for prejudging until 5 p.m.
Yeah,
Um,
prejudging
but
ended at quarter
she
of 6.
she had a spray tan appointment at 7:30, and she didn't get tanned until like 9:45.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is
Yikes.
why, say it with me, class. We all do our own tans now.
Yep. Would never get my tan done again. Uh, I did have them touch up my makeup because they were doing my hair anyways, and I didn't have quite as sparkly as I wanted for the eyes, and they just went over mine. But yeah, I would never have my tan done ever again.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry that happened, but congrats on getting first call outs and masters. Like that's still really good. And like you looked really, really pretty in the green and the way that you did your hair, just like it was very much you. So I'm proud of you for kind of like taking a risk and going against red. Um, I loved it.
Thank you.
You did.
Thank you.
In fact, I'm gonna look at it again because I need some, I don't
Actually,
know.
I just got my like professional stage shots and another honestly I'm really disappointed with. Um
Is
you'll
that
see
your
what
profile picture?
no.
Oh,
The like paid for the angles of these are fucking horrible.
can you show them?
I'm trying. I just sent them to the group chat. He was like to the side of the stage.
Yeah, that's happened to me before. Not a fan.
I
No.
mean, for what it's worth, like I think you're still pretty. But I can understand not liking this angle.
No, I don't like it at all.
I mean, but at least it's your front pose from that angle. I have a
Yeah.
similar situation where it's my front pose on the left leg, but from the other side of the stage. I'm like, dog, what are we even looking at here?
The front were
Like,
fine. From the back, you're like, I'm looking at the under part of your vagina. Like, what is that? I'm not even keeping these.
that's my
That's
only
fair.
back pose from North Americans from professional photos was like literally like I'm like, all
That's
right,
exactly it's like this though from the side. It's like I'm so glad I paid $200 for that.
Who was the
Thanks,
photographer?
Gilko.
Gyoko. I mean, like, I don't like the angle. I can understand why you don't like the angle. I think you look beautiful, but you look beautiful not necessarily because of the photos. You know what I'm saying? Like the photos that I assume, like, I don't know, whoever was in the audience, were you able to compare universe to universe, like the blue suit and the green suit? Like, that's obviously a very pretty angle. And I love like how you did your hair and your makeup because you just like stand out a little bit more versus like your blue suit with the straighter hair. Like it looks a little bit washed out, but like you wouldn't know that unless you like compared these photos side by side. You know what I'm saying?
All
I'm
right,
proud of
enough of
you.
me. Next.
Mina, your peak week, right? Thereabouts.
Yeah, 7 days.
Yeah.
7
I'm
days
so
yesterday.
excited.
I'm excited too. I don't know how I feel actually. I don't know if I'm nervous, excited. Like it just
All of
feels.
it.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Really, the things I'm most worried about. I want to make sure my glam looks good because I'm doing it myself, which I've
Mhm.
never had an issue with. And then my posing is. I just want to make sure that it's good too. And it's not that I'm not good at posing. It's just for the last 5 years, I've had the same individual routine or some iteration of it that I could do blindfolded and in shackles. but, like, this is longer, it's new, I actually have to think about it as I'm doing it, so it's exciting, it's different, I have no expectations, I'm proud of what I'm bringing, and it's hard because I have no expectations, like, I knew where I stood at a national level, I'm like, "Okay, like, I know I'm going to be top 5, more than likely," and now it's like, I could be last place, I could be first place, I have no clue, and I have no idea who's do that's not that we're supposed to do this, but I follow the division pretty closely, and I have not seen anybody doing the Chicago Pro, not a single person, and that could just be the universe being like, "You don't need to know, you'll know on Monday when the official list comes out," um but it's just, like, interesting because, like, even before I was a pro, like, I knew which pros were doing which shows, like,
Mhm.
um,
I'm
so it'll
sending
be cool to figure out who I'm competing against. I think my true feelings might set in Monday when the class list comes out and my name is on that class list amongst other pros. I think it'll all start to feel kinda real.
I'm sending you in the group chat the stuff that they used on my eyes. It wouldn't have been something I normally would have chose, but it stood out so much and I loved it. And they're cheap, but it's liquid eyeshadow instead of using powder.
Ooh.
I gotta do my makeup shopping anyways.
So the one she used on me was like a light pink.
Mhm.
It went really good with the smoky eye. I liked it a
It
lot.
did. It did.
Yeah.
Well, mine,
It
I'm still
just
excited for you. I get,
pops.
like, it's, like, jitters, nervousness, excitement, no expectations, but, like, honestly, like, my hope for you is you just have fun. Like, I know that sounds like such a mom answer, but, like, you've been working toward this goal for so long, and it's finally here. I just hope you're able to enjoy every single moment of it because you and everyone else knows that, like, it goes by so fucking quick.
It's You only
And
get
fur
one pro debut. No, I'm fine. You
I was
go.
gonna say, and furthermore, like, look at the difference in your physique from the last time you competed, which wasn't even that long ago. Like, what the fuck? Like, huge improvements. So
Mhm.
I get placement is obviously important to you, but, like, realistically, the only thing you can actually control is how you show
Right.
up, and that box
Mhm.
is significantly jacked.
Yep.
I am currently 8 pounds heavier than when I was on stage last
Fuck
time.
you, that's, like, what I've done in, like, 4 years.
I'm pretty proud of that, honestly. And that's where, like, truthfully, no matter what happens, and I said this shit, I didn't really mean it. I kinda did when I was talking about going to get this pro card. Like, no matter what happens, like, I'm just proud. And I was, but, like, I wanted the pro card. Truthfully, and I can say genuinely, like, of course, if I end up last place, I will be disappointed just because I'm competitive, but, like, it wouldn't matter to me. I grinded so hard through this off season to make sure that I'm bringing an improved pro stage level package, and I did that. I know I belong up there. How it'll place, who knows? Couldn't tell you, and it doesn't matter. And I don't care. My feelings won't be hurt because I've seen so many pros do, especially when we're talking about women's divisions, like a bikini, a wellness. You could be second, third call outs at one show, do a show a week later, not change much, and be first call outs, top 3. So
Yep.
I'm like, and that's why I have several shows planned this year. And someone was like, well, if you don't do well at Chicago, like, are you just going to hang up your hat for the season? I'm like, no, because like I need more feedback than that. And truthfully, like I'm going to be told I need more glue. That's always going to be my feedback until it's not. Um, but
Data collection.
it's not
What's
like
up?
I need more. It's not like I need more glute so badly that I need to take another X amount of years off to be
Mhm.
able to bring a better package to stage. So I'm excited to run the gauntlet.
Yeah. Well, not only that, you need, like, feedback and data, like, you'll be up probably against either similar girls or maybe totally different girls depending upon who shows up. Like, obviously, we're having, like, crazy visa issues right now, kind of, like, with people, like, coming in to compete,
What?
across
I didn't do that. I just
Mine have
fucking-
manifested that so hard,
I really
but
did like 6 months ago.
you did, you did. We should, like, I see if Riverside can like stitch this in. But no, I mean, like you won't know who shows up, and I think because it is like your first season as a pro, like you've already done the work to get so fucking lean, and like we've talked about repeatedly, if you have the physical health, if you have the financial health, like you're already here. Just like ride it until it no longer makes sense, and then pack it up and whatever. But your goal is the O. So if your goal is the O, you have to compete, accumulate points, win shows, whatever, in order to make that dream happen. And like, if you lose and you pack it up, it's like, what? Well, I mean, like, you can't accumulate points if you're done. So I love the idea of doing multiple shows and having no expectations and just going on to have fun because, like, I think you'll do better than you think you'll do. Right? But also, it's just so different and new that just fucking write it. Send it.
I think you're
Write
gonna
it
do.
down.
I follow everybody, and I compare her to everybody, and I think you're gonna do great.
Mhm.
Okay, either myself or Laura, one of us are delusional. Because was looking at the girl that she compared me to, I was like, "There ain't no way she thinks I look like this bitch." Like, and so I sent it to her. I'm like, "Are you blind?" And she's like, "I see it." And I'm like, "Fucking don't." Like, we both have dark hair. That's
No, the way the physique's like she's a little bigger through the woods, but like the overall shape and whatever, like you just remind me of her. You do.
Send it to me. Let me be the mediator. I won't be biased because Laura has bias and you have bias. I'll be the judge. I'll be the deciding factor.
let me see. Um,
I actually do know someone personally that's doing the same show.
who?
Her name's Deb. She goes to my gym.
Her name is
She
Deb.
won a yeah, Deborah. She won a master's program.
I think they have masters at Chicago too.
Interesting. So then maybe she won't be with. I don't know. Then
I mean, if you're there, you might as well do open.
yeah. Wait a second. Is Tampa the same weekend?
No, it's the following weekend
I might be wrong then. I
or
thought
2 weekends after.
she-
So it goes Chicago, following weekend Vancouver, following weekend Tampa, following weekend Atlanta, following weekend Texas.
Damn. I mean, if you
That's a lineup.
I was gonna say, if the person's got the funds to do it, you might as well fucking send it.
Not Vancouver. That's Tampa's still on my maybe list. I'm definitely doing Atlanta.
Mhm.
Texas is on my maybe list, and then the weekend after Texas is Arizona Pro, which is also on my maybe list. I'm gonna try and see if I can figure out like what judges and such are doing what shows.
You know what's funny?
Um,
Mine, someone actually came up to me yesterday and they were like, "You should hold on and do North Americans." And I was like, "You and fucking Mina said that, but no, maybe next year."
well, that's still 8 weeks away. Like,
I mean, unless I have your genetics, I can put on like another 4 pounds in that time. I don't think so.
well, I think you're you have a course of action now, and I think your mindset is different, and so I think you're gonna be surprised at how much you grow between now and whenever you do step on stage again.
Yeah,
Just
and
because your mindset around training and eating is all different, like I think it's gonna be a very, very good, productive off season for you.
I agree. I feel honestly, I feel a little frustrated at the moment for the fact that like I really can't gain weight until after the wedding because my dress definitely won't fit, and that sucks. But what are you gonna do?
Get like an airplane seatbelt extender for the back of it.
Bro, truly. All right, so I have my consensus. So
Let's hear it.
Mina said that Laura was delusional, and Laura said that they look like Mina with a little bit more glutes, correct? Okay.
Mhm.
Laura wins because dead ass. Like Mina, you put on like another maybe inch, 2 inch and a half of your glutes, and it's like the fucking same. Just
It's the same.
it's the same, just less instead of more curly ethnic hair, it's just straight hair.
I feel like you could pull off curly ethnic hair though too. I mean, until you told me I was wrong, I thought you were Mexican, so I would have believed it.
So did Garrett. On our first date, he was like, "So what's your ethnicity?" And I'm like, "German." Like, he was like, "Really?" Like, yeah. Um, Well, that's I'm gonna lean into that. Maybe they'll think I'm Brazilian.
I get asked if I'm Brazilian all the time, but I think it's
I
just
can see.
because the rest of my gym is Brazilian, not because I look it, unfortunately.
I can see it. Little light skinned Latina. I don't know if that needs to be cut from this podcast.
Look,
We're not firing on all cylinders. Oh
you
wait,
you get a
more.
peak week pass. That we'll just use a peak week pass.
That was a
I did.
compliment, if any. Like, I would love that, actually.
I had a dry needling yesterday for the first time in a while. Oh my god, that was the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. I had a 2.2 pound drop, and it's not like I lost 2.2 pounds of fat. Like it was water and inflammation.
Right.
Um,
Damn.
that was. I'm gonna go regular. It took me forever to find this guy. He actually happens to have his practice right next door to the gym that just opened that we go to now. And
Ooh.
he was at the grand opening. I'm like, how I've been searching for someone who does like performance based body, like in depth dry needling body work. And
Yeah.
it, the stars aligned when they needed to. And it made a huge difference. And like, I think it's going to be a game changer in my mobility on my bad side. Laura, I don't know how much like dry needling and stuff you've done, but
Never done it.
I think it would be helpful for you just because we kind of have the same issue in that side pose. Like I was able to get more anterior pelvic tilt. Like obviously one session it's not like the sun and stars changed, but it was noticeably different. And usually like I had a nail appointment right after that. Every time I get my nails done, my back hurts so bad that I'm like standing up and I'm like using the pillow from the pedicure chairs and I was just able to sit through the whole appointment with like no issues. Then I drove an hour from there, which usually driving also hurts my back to
Mhm.
get my hair done where I sat and hurts my back, and I had no pain yesterday.
Wow.
Um,
That's like
so
a dream day.
it was well, kind of that many appointments this close to
Yeah.
a show. I usually try to spread them out because I love everybody, but everybody also wanted to talk, and I was like, this is
Drink.
like my third love day in a row. I used all of my conversating 2 appointments ago. I love you guys, but like I'm like sitting in the hair chair like this. She gets it at this point, but um 10 out of 10 don't recommend having all of those appointments on the same day.
No. Mm-mm. Give him credit for doing all
Oh,
that. Okay, that's a lot.
that's all. It's the only availability I had in my schedule. I'm like, all right, if I want my nails and my hair done, it's got to be done today. So I did it. Yay. I was
Honestly, I
exhausted.
think I
Holy
might
fuck.
try glue on nails the next time myself because I really don't like not long nails. I paid all this money to get them done and then chop them off. 'Cause I
Why'd you
cannot.
do that?
I broke one and then I was like, I should go get this fixed. And then I was like, fuck it, send it. Cause I work majority from my phone. I know bad. I'm a bad coach, whatever. I have a method to my madness and system in place. I'm not home a lot. So typing from my phone, it's so difficult with nails.
Mhm.
You get expect. I do most of my work from my phone too. You get used to it.
Mm.
Clip. That's gonna be the Riverside clip grab. Um, but no, whatever works for you. I love a press-on nail, a little Glamnetic, my favorite brand. I
Glamnetic. That's the name
Glamnetic.
itself.
I did that for years before I just started getting my nails done.
Cool.
Um, but training, our topic for the day,
Oh, that's
right?
what we're talking about?
I mean, like,
Yeah,
we don't have to. That's what
Let's
we
we
could
do
were
it.
also.
talking about 2 weeks ago, but I feel like it's
We're
30
like
minutes.
30 minutes in. Maybe next one.
Well,
Well,
I'm
2
assuming we're
weeks
not.
because I assume
Yeah.
doing next week because 'cause you're gonna be competing.
Oh yeah,
Just bring
And
the
I'm not.
competing.
podcast mic on stage, put a part of your routine.
You could be Saturday, correct?
Yeah, Friday. Well,
Yeah,
like
Really?
Friday.
Oh, good. I'm traveling Saturday. No.
yeah,
Yes. Yes. Traveling Saturday. So
me
then I
trying
go.
to fill my plate. I'm like, well, I won't get on stage until like 2 p.m. Eastern, so I probably could.
Bro,
No, no, no.
no. I love you. No.
I was
I
thinking
don't
the
know.
same thing.
Why I do that to myself.
If I didn't have clients competing in the show, I was going to tell you guys that I could do it, but I knew that I was going to be running around like a chicken with my head cut off. because every single one of us was a different division.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. Laura, you needed to focus on yourself and focus on your lines and stop
I
spreading
almost
Oh,
yourself so fucking thin.
I almost missed going on stage because I was sitting in the audience for Midori, who was one of the last classes for fit model, and it was fit model and then wellness. And I
Mhm.
was in second category for wellness for masters. And I get backstage and they're screaming my number. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? And they're like, you're lining up right now. I'm like, awesome. So I had no food, no water, no nothing in line. That was good.
well,
So probably won't do another show like with clients in it. We're gonna try to avoid that. It's too much.
would recommend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm standing in line getting ready to go on stage, and thank God they had this like table that had water and salt on it, because I'm thinking I'm getting nervous because all of a sudden just my right calf is like like would
Yep.
not stop moving. And I've never had a calf cramp before. As negligent as that sounds, like I didn't know what was happening. Somebody else saw it and they're like, "You're cramping up," and I was like, "What? What do you mean?" She's like, "Salt water right there, go." I'm like, "Okay," and then I was fine.
Thanks, bestie. Yeah. Um, that's our peak week plan is basically get me full beforehand so I can wake up fasted, maybe a little meal or two, mostly just a little salt and water so I
Yeah.
can like it's be a
What,
long fucking day.
what time do you? What time do you think you go
But
on stage?
like it would be 2:30 Eastern, so 1:30
Okay.
Chicago time. Um So I can do anything. I think that a lot of people don't realize how hungry you're gonna be on show day more than likely.
Mm,
Because all my clients are like, "I'm starving." I'm like, "Yeah, babe.
today's your
Yeah."
last fucking day. You
Like,
gotta.
"You're literally getting a burger here in an hour. Sorry." Or how much because a lot of people will peak with minimal protein.
Yep.
That's how I'm peaked. That's how I peak
Me
other
too.
people. And how much, at the end of the day, I'm really just craving, meat and,
Vegetables and
satiated.
fruit.
Did you see my post about that? Someone had asked me, "What are you looking forward to eating or whatever?" And I was like, 5 pounds of chicken. We're
Nope.
like, "What?"
That's literally
Um,
what I packed for my show day meal, my last show. I literally packed myself some, chicken strips, um, steamed broccoli, and blackberries because I have not had any major protein and then no, real fibrous things, anything substantial that entire week because, I was loading on, 700 carbs, and I'm sorry, you're not eating veggies when you're loading on 700 carbs, you're eating honey and dates, right? And it's so fucking dry that I just wanted something to squirt in my mouth. I said what I
Clip
said.
it.
I don't care. I said what I said. I don't care.
No, I can oh my god, the only thing I wanted after North Americans was, there's little shit I wanted, but truthfully, what I truly really wanted and was searching for, it was gonna be, the one item that I had in the house, a yellow fucking mango. But they were girl, Pittsburgh pissed me off so bad. 'Cause where there was no Whole Foods, there was no Trader Joe's, there's something called, Screaming Eagle, Big Eagle, giant someone knows what I'm talking about. The
Giant
most
eagle. Screaming
giant
eagle.
the most, it might as well been, a Dollar General with, a extra,
Jesus.
grocery here. It was not good. I'm like, "Where are people eating?" How is I'm in the city of Pittsburgh. Where the fuck is a Whole Foods? And, I'm not Walmart even wasn't even close by. But the Walmart was anyways, I couldn't find my mango. That's all I really wanted. And then by time they were out of season. Um by time we got back home and I went to the Super G Mart, the Asian market, because that's where the best produce is. Well, life hack. Um there wasn't any. And I was like, damn. So I got a dragon fruit. And I don't know if anybody remembers, but that was one day I accidentally had 55 grams of fiber. Um,
Yes, I do remember that.
I was
I
like, "Ooh."
didn't shit for a week. You either didn't shit for a week or shit all day for a week, one or the other.
I got so gassy. I felt so bad for Garrett. It's like, there's like, I'm like, "I'm sorry, baby, it hurts." Like, I gotta let it out.
See, that's
So
why
don't
mine
do
I
that.
you need to let a cat just, like, massage your
I did.
stomach just to, like, get it out, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that was also my fault. I didn't realize dragon fruit was so high in fiber, and then I love, like, raspberries and blackberries, which are also high
Yep,
in fiber. Um, so
yep,
But yeah, and I also did the chicken and rice, and I recommend all of my clients to do it. I'm like, because you're going to be so hungry when you get off stage. I want you to eat something. I don't want you to eat 6 pounds of cookies. And if 6 pounds of cookies is the only thing available, you're probably going to eat it. So pack you a little meal, whether
yep,
it's chicken, beef, whatever you want. Please put that in your bag because the time it takes to get from the venue to dinner, and by the time you're at dinner, you're not just at dinner. Like you have to order the drinks and then
yep,
order the apps and then wait for them to cook. That's like a good 2 hours from the time you get off stage to the time you're actually eating something.
yep,
So,
at
and I will
least.
be doing at least, and well,
Mhm.
God, in North Americans and love. Everyone was so proud of me. I was proud of me, but like I got off stage at like maybe 8:30. And then we had to, like, do pictures, and then, like, everyone was just kinda, like, standing around talking, and I'm like, "I'm gonna go get changed." And then I came back out, and everyone was just kinda, like, sitting talking, and Justin's like, "So where are we going for dinner?" I'm like, "We haven't figured this shit out already, like, I wanna go now.
Yep.
Like, I'm hungry now." Apparently I'm energized right now too. I don't know what high I'm on, but I'm gonna keep riding it because this energy was not here yesterday.
This is gonna sound so
Yeah.
bad, but I don't feel like anyone ever talks about the fact that when you win a show, whether it's a national show or regional show, whatever, and then you have to stick around when everyone in the fucking place gets to leave except for the people that win, and you're like, "I'm so happy I won, but I wanna get the fuck out of here right now." Oh, man. That
Yep.
definitely it's almost like, "Oh, I almost wish I
One
didn't."
And, what like, again, I was so happy and so proud, but, like, I'm like, "Okay,
It's
guys,"
a long day. Long
like
day.
like, my North Americans was and the universe had to be the same, like, prejudging for me ended at, like, 9:30 AM, and then I had to go back and sit at the Airbnb for, like, 7 hours between prejudging and finals. Thirsty as fuck, hungry as fuck. There's only so many I'm cursing a lot. We're gonna get I'm
You
gonna
get a
get
peak week
canceled.
We're
pass.
riding it.
Peak Week Pass. And then, like, there was only so many cooking shows. There's, like I was so bored too. I ended up updating some client programs, and Garrett and I baked some cookies. I'm like, "I need something to do." Like and because I can chill. I'm not the person that has to be up getting a million steps, like, that type of anxious mover, but I'm just like,
Oh, I am.
"I'm bored." Like, "We got any board games in this bit?" Like, something. And Garrett was working, or I think he was working between prejudging and finals. I don't know. I was
Uh-huh.
bored. Um, but yeah, so those are the things I don't think people talk about. And yes, like show day is glitz and glamorous, but like sitting in your own filth and that tan and that like super heavy makeup for 7 hours and before you even get back to the venue to do finals, it's like not the most fun part of competing. But I
It's
very
true.
much I fall in the camp of like I like the process more than show day itself. Like
Yeah, 1,000%. I
The
hate show day.
training's way more fun. But yeah, peak or your show day is almost kinda like your wedding day, where it goes by so fucking quick. Everyone wants your attention. You're starving. You don't get to eat unless you're Italian. If you have an Italian wedding, disregard this message. But you like barely get to eat because everyone wants to see you clink, 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 kiss. Like everyone wants photos. It's like, you have to do all the introduction, the dancing, and like, by the time it's like 10 o'clock, you're like, I had a bite of the $150 plate that I paid for. And this was the hack. My father and his wife got a little like snack board delivered to our hotel room. And so we had like a nice bottle of wine. We had like fruit and cheese and stuff like that, like a little like snack charcuterie board. But essentially, what they did is they packed and prepped a meal for us. So when you're backstage, have a wholesome meal packed because you're going to be so hungry. You're going to want to eventually celebrate, go out to eat, whatever. But like if you are going to have an off-plan meal or off-plan treats, that's fine, but eat the good shit first, because then you're less likely to fucking overdo it and blow your reverse entirely, right? And
And
that's
like,
also the important thing.
not even just from that standpoint, like, you're able to be more present and enjoy the moment when you're not, like, hangry, like, you're satiated, you're tied over until, like, you can sit down and have that burger with your friends, and you can, like, take a bite, set it down, have a conversation versus, like, because you've been so hungry all day. I mean, I'm a believer that, like, you're only gonna do so much damage in, like, that night. I mean, it can definitely set
I was gonna
what?
say, I've seen some shit this season. This is the first time I had somebody 4 days post-show up 20 fucking pounds.
Well, did
Yeah.
they eat all 4 days?
I don't know what the fuck they did, but I was like, "Okay, so we're not gonna reverse diet, we're gonna go back into prep, like, and get you back to baseline. What the fuck
Right,
did you
because
do?"
these things can absolutely happen, and, like, it can be
Holy
both,
shit.
yes, you wanna be present with your family, but also, like, you're setting yourself up for success too. Like, it's both those things, right? Because you're putting yourself and carrying on the habits that you've had in prep, but a lot of the times, like, you do show day, and if you don't have a show planned, like, and you're especially if you're new to the sport, like it's very easy to lose yourself to that like one free meal, and that's how it starts. So it's like enjoy the meal, absolutely be present with family and friends, but like know that like you can have everything perfectly planned and then something happens. You have to wait, there's a long line at the restaurant, there's a car accident, like just have food. Have substantial food and not just rice cakes and honey.
I
Something
can
similar happened.
oh,
Go. I've been
go ahead.
talking a lot.
I was gonna say, if I can make one recommendation too, is to go get yourself a, Coke Zero, Pepsi Zero, whatever the fuck you fancy, and have that first because 'cause you're gonna be all bubblied up and then less hungry to eat everything else, but also very thirst quenched from having that.
Mhm.
So, that's gonna be a I'm gonna miss my
That's the
little
first
one
thing I
soda
want.
a day. I love a Coke Zero. A little caffeine-free Coke Zero with meal 4.
Mhm.
Um, RIP for now. I switched it up to I was a good bodybuilder, like, the last like, maybe 2 weeks ago, I switched to Zevias. I'm like,
Mhm.
let's just start to break the cycle because there's crack in Coke Zero, I'm telling you.
Mhm.
Like, I feel like it's harder to like, I had to wean off of them because like, the Zevias, it's like, this is good," but it's not like a Coke
Mhm.
Zero.
I know, I'm that weirdo that, like, I really like the A&W Zero root beers,
Mhm.
and
Me too.
I did this to myself the other night. I know if I have more than, like, 1, maybe 2, I'm, like, fucking bloated the next day, especially because I only drink them at night. And I was you know how it is post show, you're fucking hungry, and, like, I've done great, I have not eaten like, I made a plan for myself, I nailed it. However, I crushed, like, 3 of those at night the other night, and the next morning, I was like, "Oh, yeah, there's a baby in
I
there."
did that.
Goes
I've
away, but
but
yeah.
been there. Wait, I feel so when I would have a second one, I'm like, "I'm so naughty." Bad girl. Or I say that, but, like, I'm also the same up until a certain point, I'll go get that, like, giant soda from God, I love it.
You know there's
Yeah,
repercussions for it, but, like, I don't even care. Fuck it.
it'll be fine. Whatever. I'll burp a lot. Be alright.
Mhm.
I'll make sure I don't have any but I don't really have, like, artificials in any like, anywhere other than, like, my pre-workout, which now is gone, but, like, I don't do, like, the sugar-free syrup and all that stuff, so I'm like, little soda won't kill me.
No. I like the Zivia. Honestly, the Zivia root beer is really good, and
Yep.
so is the, strawberry lemonade, is that it?
Strawberry lemon burst.
Yes. Yeah.
I wanna try her.
So good.
Not right now, obviously.
Whole
So good.
Foods.
I have
Wait
some fun hypotheticals. You wanna dive into those? Or just
yes,
Yeah.
fun
please.
questions? What was one emotion you felt after your last show that surprised you?
Am I up?
I'm
Uh,
thinking you competed most recently.
after the show or, like do you mean, like, the show day is over or, like, took place on show day? Whatever.
I mean, well, whatever you felt. So you can interpret that question however you do.
Honestly, I was so shocked when I heard my number called for a first call out for masters because looking around, my thoughts to myself were, "Okay, I'm gonna be dead fucking last." And then they called my number, and it was to the point that, like, I didn't realize they were calling me until I looked down and was like, "Oh shit, that's me. I gotta go." I was shocked.
Um,
Still a little confusing, but
it's not confusing. You look good, Laura. You just need a little more sauce. Like, you look the part. Um, I'm trying to think. I mean, one that kind of sticks out for me. I was so excited, and I didn't even like that. I won. I keep going into it. I won my pro card. Garrett and I went to bed. We went to bed real late because we had been so good on our sleep schedule. So we went to bed at like probably 2 o'clock in the morning. Because we didn't get to dinner until 10. So we like got home from dinner at midnight and then we wanted to spend some time together. I woke up at 5 a.m. just
Oof.
stoked and ready to go because I was like, I did it. Um, and that was honestly, and it was like that for a couple days. It was a very, very gratifying feeling. Um, do you have one top of mind, Ash?
I do. Mine is just grateful because my first show, I was just very unhappy with like how I prepped in terms of like the mental crap that I put myself through and having a complete 180 and getting my noggin on straight to doing a better job with how I thought, but then also like kind of pulling all the girls backstage and like having a group together where we just like had that camaraderie and the love and passion for the sport and just keeping everyone like happy and engaged and level headed. Like a girl said that like she was so nervous, but she appreciated like me corralling people and that she felt like really safe with me. It was very, very like, eye-opening, and I always go back to the word gratitude and just grateful because I feel like sometimes backstage gets a bad rap where, like, people are bitches or whatever, and, like, yeah, maybe you might have, like, a one-off instance where someone's just, like, inside their head or maybe they're just not, like, a good person, but for the most part, this community is very positive and inviting and welcoming because it seems so big to us, but in reality, it's a very niche thing, and that just to have kinda like the celebration of bodybuilding was just really, really cool, and knowing that, like, I'll never compete in bikini again, and to finish on just, like, a high note backstage, that for me was just really, really cool, that kinda like what sticks in my brain the most.
That was beautiful.
Thanks. And now we have, like, uh, totally, like, 180. This was, like, Miss America question. Um, the next question, this is oh crap, let me find it. Would you rather prep with no caffeine or no artificials?
No artificials.
No
Easy.
artificials, easy, yep.
I think no caffeine.
Are we including stevia, which comes from a leaf, as an
I'm gonna
artificial?
say no, because 'cause I'm gonna say stevia, uh,
Oh, yeah, I could get by with just that.
I
yeah, I
need
could not
caffeine.
do I need caffeine, but, like, if I just had, like, cinnamon and stevia, I'd live. 'Cause that's what I
Fine.
did anyway, I didn't use the
Switch.
artificial bull crap this time around.
I mean, I do like the little things I look forward to is like cream of rice or protein powder, even pre-workout. Oh, pre-workout has caffeine, but I don't cut those out
There's protein powder made with stevia, though, so,
And
because
yeah.
mine is. No, mine's good. Or it's the only one I can have, so maybe I'm gaslighting myself. But um, and
actually
then
mine are
like
probably
Pride Foods cream of rice is made with stevia.
Mhm.
I don't like the texture of it, so I put it in an
Haven't either.
espresso bean grinder and I
There you
make it
go.
finer powder. So I think I'm gonna do it in the blender to like take some with us, so I make more. But
Mhm.
Can you
again, like I
video how
have,
you do that? Because I want to know. I don't
yeah,
like theirs because it's like so grainy. My
it's like
favorite one is
grits.
Flavor Game because it's almost like flour.
And I just don't like the sucralose in it. It's definitely the Flavor Gang one's super finely milled. I like it a
Mhm.
lot. Um, Pride Foods is just I like the stevia part of it. because again, I try to take care of my little tum tum.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'll take a video in my old Ninja bullet
Yeah.
I need to get something like that.
or
Do
like
y'all have any fun questions?
Ash. I dead ass woke up to pee and I thought of one. I'm like, I'm gonna remember this, and then I did it. I was so mad. I'm I'm gonna make it my goal after this prep, or shit, maybe the next podcast. I'm gonna come with some questions because I always feel like I'm showing up to the function without like an offering. Like I came to the potluck without
Without
a
the
dish.
offer. That's
Oh my
actually
god.
really funny. That's really
Fun.
funny.
All right. Fun questions. If you could pick one place in the entire world to go where you only have 1 week, so no crazy, I'm going to fucking wherever. Where would you go?
Is
Is
the
it paid for?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's paid for.
Only 7 days though.
are the flight times included in the 7 days?
Yes.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm trying to make this easy for you.
I would say for a week, I'll be honest, I'm not gonna go somewhere crazy because, like, Eric and I eventually wanna go to Japan, and that's gonna be a lot longer because 'cause I'm gonna have to get fucking acclimated. So I probably would keep it within, like, a couple of hours of time zone difference. So I would say somewhere in the Bahamas or somewhere in Mexico that was a little bit more like curated. So like I would be a little off kilter, but not so fucked up or like I would feel like ass for 3 days, feel good for 2 days, and then we leave again. You know what
Oh,
I'm
you mean like
saying?
when I went to Italy? Yes.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So like just enough just to like either move it 3 hours back or 3 hours forward. I feel like that's a little bit more manageable versus like again, like going
Six
across the
hours.
pond or somewhere completely different where you're like, what about you,
Choosing
Mina?
I think I'm gonna choose Belize because it's like in the Gulf. It's only like a 4-hour flight. They have like the resorts, but they also have like adventure stuff that you can do. Um,
Ooh,
and like you asked this question, and Garrett and I have been trying to find a vacation place to go that's like not too long of a flight.
This is why I'm
Um,
asking.
yeah,
Selfish
for me.
reasons.
Um, have you been to Costa Rica, Laura?
No.
That was where before Garrett found out that he was going and I couldn't come. I could have came, but we know that story already. Costa Rica for like cost and then like the
A lot
things
to
that
do.
you have. Yeah, well, like there's so many like adventures because there's like jungle, there's beach, there's like mountains, there's because we like to do activities.
Me too.
So not just lay on the beach. And so that's where I really wanted to go. And now Garrett's like, we can go back to Costa Rica. And I'm like, no, I want to go somewhere different. Um, but you should definitely look into that.
We were supposed
mhm.
to go to Bermuda and we had a little tiff about a week ago that I talked to you guys about, right? And kind of came to a resolution with all of that. And then spontaneous George over here was like, hey, what's your thoughts about Bermuda? And I was like, cool place. Why? And he's like, all right, we'll leave Tuesday. I'm like, what? So we're going to Bermuda on Tuesday and come back Saturday. So I'll be live streaming you in Bermuda.
Fun.
That sounds fun. And then how long of a flight is that for you?
90 minutes.
Perfect.
Exactly.
Like that's amazing.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna look into Bermuda.
Yeah, it's really so we've been before. It's beautiful. It's so clean. They honestly have good food, good gyms, all that. And the fact that it's so close is really nice.
Mhm.
It's very similar. Have you been to Aruba?
Mm-mm.
No. I was gonna say it's very similar to Aruba.
Is it like mostly resort and beach? Like, is there any other activities?
So we're renting a Tizzy. It looks like even smaller than a Mini Cooper. And then you go all over the island, but they do the jet skiing and the four wheelers and all that type of shit.
That's fun.
Okay. Yeah,
Fun.
take a look, 'cause I need a vacation
Mm.
real bad after this season and after Garrett does the show. It's like if let's say in theory, I do go to the Olympia. So let's say I do 3 shows. That would be, in theory, the July 17th, August 7th, August 14th.
Mhm.
Then Garrett competes September 2nd. Then I would compete September 25th. And it's just like,
Olympia's
we're
September 25th?
yeah,
That's early, no?
I think I think it's like a week early, yeah.
Mm. Would you go either way?
No,
Mm. Okay.
no. I want to, but if I don't qualify and he's done competing, we're going it's my birthday weekend too, and, like, I love bodybuilding, but I'm not spending my birthday weekend at the Olympia if I'm not competing in it.
Fair enough.
I don't think, because I just wanna go somewhere tropical. I want a pina colada,
I understand
like,
entirely.
have y'all seen
That's
that video, that little girl's like, "Pina colada?" I hope it comes.
that's
Oh my
funny.
god. Alright, ladies.
What?